Today we unveil the top trending open source GitHub projects. This week, Part 2. These tools transform how we work with AI, media, and data safety. Discover Chrome DevTools MCP, giving AI agents the power to observe, inspect, and debug a live browser, closing the gap between theory and reality. We examine RAG Anything, built to process and query complex, multimodal documents including images and tables. Plus, see how Jellyfin provides a totally free, self-hosted media system under your control. Get ready for the step-by-step breakdown.
Welcome back to Manu AGI Tutorials. Here, we explore the exciting world of AI, latest AI tools for you, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest AI insights. So let's start today's video.
Project number 1, Chrome DevTools MCP, giving your AI agent the power to see and control browsers. Chrome DevTools MCP is special because it lets AI coding assistants directly interact with a live Chrome browser, performing tasks like debugging, inspecting, and automating while making it feel natural and powerful. Instead of blind code generation, your agent can now observe how code behaves in the browser, analyze performance, and fix issues with real feedback. What makes it stand out is how it acts as a bridge between AI and browser internals. It implements the Model Context Protocol (MCP), effectively becoming a server that your agent can call tools from. These tools let the agent use Chrome DevTools capabilities, like capturing performance traces, viewing network requests, console logs, or manipulating pages, all in a trusted, structured way. This gives your AI far more confidence. It's not guessing what the browser sees. It knows. Another unique aspect is how it supports deep, automated debugging flows. The agent can start performance traces, analyze them, discover bottlenecks, like a long page load, and suggest or even test fixes. It can also inspect console errors, capture screenshots, and evaluate JavaScript in real time, bridging the gap between coding logic and live execution. Because it uses the MCP framework, this integration is modular and future-friendly. It doesn't lock your agent to a custom API. Instead, any agent that supports MCP can plug into these browser tools. That opens possibilities. Your agent works across environments, browsers, tools, whenever Chrome is available. In effect, Chrome DevTools MCP transforms your AI from a mere code writer into a browser-aware developer assistant. It empowers the agent to see, debug, experiment, and iterate in the same environment users face. That real context closes the gap between theory and reality, and that's what makes it truly unique. Project number 2, RAG Anything, all-in-one multimodal retrieval, augmented generation framework. RAG Anything stands out because it bridges the gap between ordinary text-based tools and the rich mixed content documents we work with today. Rather than just handling text, it supports multimodal queries, meaning you can ask questions about documents that include images, tables, charts, mathematical equations, and more, all in one system. Many RAG retrieval augmented generation systems struggle when content goes beyond plain text. RAG Anything is built to handle these complex layouts as a first-class citizen. One of the most unique aspects is its end-to-end multimodal pipeline, from ingesting a document, parsing every part, text, visuals, tables, math, to intelligently answering queries that combine these elements. It covers the full journey. Where many frameworks force you to combine specialized tools or hacks, RAG Anything brings it all together into a unified approach. Because it natively understands relationships across modalities, it can answer queries that cross-cut image and text. For example, recognizing that part of a chart relates to a table, or that a formula links to the descriptive paragraph nearby. It also supports universal document formats, PDFs, Office files, images, anything with mixed content, so you don't need to worry about converting everything to plain text. Plus, new updates bring VLM Enhanced Query Mode, enabling better visual understanding when documents include images, making queries more sensitive to the visual context too. Another helpful feature is context configuration, which lets you control how much background or side information the system should consider when answering, especially helpful when documents are dense or layered. In short, what makes RAG Anything unique is its ability to process, understand, and retrieve across text, visuals, tables, and math together, not separately within a single seamless system. It removes the friction of stitching together many tools and gives you a smarter, richer way to query real-world multimodal content. Project number 3, Everyone Can Use English, AI-driven spoken English learning for all. Everyone Can Use English is a powerful tool built for people who want to speak better English, and its real strength comes from combining speech assessment, AI feedback, and self-training features into one adaptable platform. It's not just a listen and repeat app, it's designed for long-term pronunciation improvement with feedback loops and real practice. What makes this project unique unique is how it uses AI to evaluate your speech and guide your practice. When you speak, it analyzes pronunciation, fluency, and clarity, and then gives you feedback so you can see where you need improvement. It doesn't just correct you, it helps you understand patterns, adjust and repeat with more precision. It's set up for a training loop, where you record, get feedback, and try again, gradually refining your speaking skills. Another standout feature is its support for both web and desktop clients. Whether you want to practice in your browser or use a desktop version for possibly better performance or lower latency, the project is built to adapt to both settings. It also leverages local processing acceleration on platforms that support it to make the real-time feedback feel faster and more responsive, so there's less lag in hearing your score and knowing what to correct next. It also includes structure and guidance. The project encourages users to follow a 100,000-hour training plan or similar structured path, so your work is not random practice, but part of a long-term learning strategy. For learners and educators, it also provides tools like notebooks and data export to track progress, study patterns, or customize your learning path. In sum, everyone can use English stands out because it blends automated speech evaluation, AI feedback, adaptive practice loops, and multi-platform usability into a learning system that grows with you. It's designed for people who want more than just passive lessons. They want to hear progress, act on feedback, and steadily become more confident speakers. Project number 4, HumanLayer, ensuring safe human-in-the-loop AI workflows. HumanLayer is unique because it tackles a core challenge in agentic AI systems. When an AI has the power to take high-stakes actions, you need a system that ensures human oversight without killing automation. Rather than blindly letting models call powerful tools, which can lead to mistakes, hallucinations, or unintended harm, HumanLayer weaves in deterministic guarantees that certain function calls require human approval before proceeding. What really makes it special is the concept of human as tool and require approval workflows. When an agent wants to perform a sensitive operation, say sending a message on your behalf, modifying a database, or publishing something, HumanLayer lets you wrap that operation so the AI must pause and request human input. That input can come via Slack, email, or other channels. This way, agents can operate autonomously most of the time, but never cross a critical line without human validation. Another standout is its flexible multi-channel human contact support. You're not limited to one communication medium. HumanLayer supports a range of contact channels and escalation paths, meaning the system can decide who gets contacted and how depending on context. The system also supports structured response options, timeouts, and fallback logic, making sure the agents don't stall indefinitely waiting for human input. HumanLayer integrates tightly with modern AI tool calling architectures. It's not a bolt-on wrapper. It is built so that tool functions themselves can carry built-in human oversight semantics. This reduces friction and avoids the messy work of interposing external validators. Because it lives inside the same flow as your tools, it avoids race conditions or bypasses more easily than a separate guard layer would. In short, what makes HumanLayer unique is how it bridges autonomy and safety. It lets AI agents do powerful things, but ensures they never overstep boundaries without human review. It's a toolkit for building trustworthy, accountable AI agents that are safe enough for real production environments, while retaining the flexibility and power of automation. Project number 5, Onyx, your team's private AI chat and knowledge hub. Onyx is unique because it combines secure, team-specific knowledge access with the power of modern AI in one platform. You don't just get a chat interface, you get a full tool that taps into all your company's documents, apps, and data sources, so your AI can answer questions based on your world, not generic knowledge. Unlike generic AI assistants, Onyx supports hybrid search, advanced retrieval augmented generation, RAG, and knowledge graphs under the hood. That means when you ask something, Onyx draws from both your internal sources and the web, blending context and accuracy to surface the best answer. It also supports agents, custom actions, and connectors to over 40 knowledge sources, Google Drive, Slack, GitHub, Confluence, etc. So the AI can go beyond just text, perform tasks, fetch data, and interact with your existing tools. Another strength is how Onyx lets you host it yourself, even in air-gapped or highly secure environments. You maintain full data control. It's open source, transparent, and customizable. Because it's open, enterprises aren't locked in. Choose your infrastructure and your LLMs. Onyx also provides contextual memory, internal document search, web search enrichment, and code execution, features often reserved for more complex systems. You get a single environment to ask about anything: your files, chats, databases, and the wider internet, all blended together in one assistant. What makes Onyx really stand out is this fusion. It's part AI assistant, part enterprise knowledge knowledge engine, completely under your control. You don't have to juggle connectors, data silos, or fragmented access. Instead, Onyx becomes your internal AI teammate, secure, powerful, and built to work with what your team already uses. Project number 6, Trend Finder, AI-powered trend radar for social media and web. Trend Finder is unique because it combines automated monitoring, AI analysis, and instant alerts to surface emerging topics before they explode. Instead of relying on manual scans or waiting for tools to pick trends later, Trend Finder continuously watches select influencers, social media accounts, and websites, and then uses AI to detect what's bubbling up. What makes Trend Finder stand out is its proactive trend detection engine. It doesn't just collect posts, it processes content through AI models like Together AI to analyze sentiment, relevance, and novelty. When something new or noteworthy shows up, a product launch, an influencer buzz, or a sudden spike in a niche topic, Trend Finder fires off a real-time notification to your Slack or Discord. This means you're among the first to see opportunities, not playing catch-up. Another differentiator is how thoughtfully it mixes social media with web content. It watches posts from X, formerly Twitter, via API, and scans websites for news and product updates using scraping tools such as Firecrawl. Because of this dual-source approach, Trend Finder can spot trends that are just starting on blogs or news sites even before they go viral on social media. Trend Finder also gives you actionable summaries and contextual alerts, not raw posts. When a trend is recognized, you get a coherent message with context, sources, and sentiment, so you can act quickly. In effect, it filters noise and gives you insights ready for decisions. Another strength is its schedule-driven operation and modular alerts. Trend Finder runs on cron schedules, so you can set frequency, sources, and thresholds. You choose which influencers or sites to monitor. And because alerts go to Slack or Discord, it fits naturally into how teams already communicate. In summary, Trend Finder is unique because it turns trend hunting into a smart, automated flow, continuous monitoring, AI-driven evaluation, and real-time notification across both social and web sources. It's not just tracking what's trending today, it's helping you spot what's about to trend, so you stay ahead. Project number 7, Gemini CLI, your AI agent in the terminal, powered by Google Gemini. Gemini CLI stands out because it brings the full power of Google's Gemini directly into your command line. Instead of opening web UIs or juggling separate tools, you can send natural language prompts straight from your terminal and get things done. Writing, debugging, automating, all in one place. One of its most unique strengths is how lightweight and direct it is. It doesn't feel like a bulky tool or a wrapper. Gemini CLI acts like a true agent. It reasons, acts, and interacts with external systems using built-in tools like file operations, web fetching, shell commands, and even Google search grounding. Because it also supports MCP Model Context Protocol integrations, you can plug in custom extensions and external backends seamlessly. Another key differentiator is its huge context window and model access. With support for Gemini 2.5 Pro, the CLI can handle very long conversations or complex prompts thanks to a 1 million token context window. That means it can reason over large code bases, documents, or context without losing track. Also, it offers usage tiers, so you can start for free but scale as your needs grow. A third thing that makes it unique is how it extends into your development workflows. There is a GitHub Actions integration, Gemini CLI GitHub Actions, that turns your CLI agent into a teammate in your repo, automatically triaging issues, reviewing pull requests, and responding to mentions like @GeminiCLI/review. That means the same agent logic you use locally can also assist collaboratively in your projects. Gemini CLI also blends chat, tools, memory, and context. It supports conversation checkpointing, so you can pause and resume complex tasks, custom context files, like Gemini.m, and integrated memory and tool orchestration. All of this gives you a powerful, modular, and extensible agent experience, one that lives where developers already work, the terminal. Project number 8, Dolphin, document image parsing via heterogeneous anchor prompting. Dolphin stands out because it tackles one of the hardest problems in document AI, understanding and extracting content from complex documents, and does it with both speed and structure in mind. Traditional OCR systems often struggle when pages contain a mix of text, tables, formulas, charts, and images all in the same layout. They either break it into separate pipelines or flatten everything into a stream, which causes layout loss and slower performance. Dolphin solves this by using a clever two-stage analyze then parse approach. And in the first stage, Dolphin interprets the overall page layout, figuring out reading order, detecting elements like paragraphs, headers, tables, and figures as anchors in a coherent sequence. It doesn't just see text blocks and cells, it sees the logical flow of a page. Then in the second stage, advantage, it uses those anchors with task-specific prompts to parse each element in parallel, so text, tables, or formulas are all handled efficiently simultaneously. This combination of layout awareness plus parallel parsing allows Dolphin to preserve structure and maintain performance that scales. What makes Dolphin unique is how it unifies these two stages into a lightweight architecture. It doesn't require dozens of separate OCR tools or slow autoregressive models for every element. Instead, it uses a transformer backbone that understands visual and textual cues, guided by prompts tied to each element type. The result, it produces structured outputs, JSON, Markdown, etc., while respecting the original layout. Another shine point is its parallel element parsing. Because elements are parsed concurrently, rather than one after another, Dolphin achieves both accuracy and efficiency, so it handles complex pages quickly, without sacrificing detail. Also, the model is trained on a massive dataset, over 30 million samples across different granularities, which helps it generalize across many document types. In short, Dolphin's uniqueness lies in combining layout intelligence, prompt-guided parsing, and parallel processing under one sleek framework. It bridges the gap between structure and speed in document understanding, making it a powerful tool for anyone working with PDFs, scans, research papers, or mixed content documents. Project number 9, Jellyfin, your truly free self-hosted media system. Jellyfin is unique because it hands you complete control over your own media, without any subscriptions, hidden fees, or third-party spying. It's a free open-source media server built by volunteers, designed to put your movies, music, TV, photos, and books in one place on hardware you own, and let you stream them to all your devices. What makes Jellyfin stand out is its freedom and privacy. Unlike commercial services, there's no central server tracking your data, no forced updates you can't opt out of, and no tiered premium features hidden behind paywalls. You install your own server on Windows, Linux, macOS, or in Docker, and host your library where you want it. Also special is its extensibility and ecosystem. Jellyfin supports plugins, both official and community-made, that add extra features, metadata agents, visualizations, streaming connectors, and more. Because it's open, you can extend or adapt nearly everything. Another powerful feature is sync play. Multiple users can watch content in perfect sync, even when remote, so watching a movie together from different locations becomes seamless. Jellyfin also added support for reading ebooks, EPUB, and removing many plugin constraints so that third-party or custom plugin repositories can be used. Then there's its device reach and compatibility. You get official clients or community ones for web, desktop, mobile, smart TVs, Roku, streaming boxes, and more. Whether you stream from your phone, TV, or browser, your library follows you. Above all, Jellyfin's uniqueness lies in its philosophy. Your media, your server, your rules. No subscriptions, no lock-in, no hidden agenda. You decide where your media lives, who sees it, and how it's streamed. That freedom makes it a compelling choice for anyone who wants a powerful media system without giving up privacy or control. Project number 10, Ultralytics, powering vision AI with simplicity, speed, and scale. Ultralytics is special because it takes one of the most advanced computer vision platforms, YOLO, and wraps it in a user-friendly, production-ready environment where you don't have to be an AI expert to get top-tier results. What sets it apart is how it blends high performance, versatility, and ease of use. Their models from the early versions all the way to the latest YOLO 11 and upcoming YOLO 26 are designed to deliver fast, accurate vision intelligence across tasks like object detection, segmentation, classification, tracking, and pose estimation. One remarkable advantage is its all-in-one vision stack. You don't need to stitch together many libraries or juggle multiple tools. Ultralytics provides unified support for detection, segmentation, and tracking under one umbrella. That means once you learn its system, you can tackle many vision problems without switching platforms. Speed is another game changer. Their models are built to run in real time, even on edge devices, making them ideal for robotics, surveillance, and mobile vision applications. The architecture is optimized so that operations are efficient, reducing latency and resource demands. Ultralytics also innovates with simplicity in deployment. Whether your target is cloud, mobile, or embedded devices, their export options and modular design make integration smoother. You can take a trained model and roll it out across environments without major rewrites. Another standout is how active and forward-looking the project is. Their release of YOLO 11 pushed better accuracy, more efficiency, and broader task support compared to prior versions. And now they're already working on YOLO 26, promising even lighter and faster performance while maintaining modularity and strong vision capabilities. In short, this project is unique because it abstracts away much of the complexity in vision AI, yet doesn't compromise on power. You get a flexible, fast, multitask vision system that works in both prototyping and real deployment environments. That balance of performance, usability, and forward momentum makes Ultralytics a strong choice for for anyone wanting vision AI done right. We've covered 10 powerful and innovative projects today. Remember that Gemini CLI brings a powerful 1 million token context AI agent directly to your terminal, complete with tool orchestration and GitHub Actions integration and more. And if you want structured language practice, Everyone Can Use English offers an AI-driven adaptive training loop based on fluency and clarity feedback. Check the description for links and start building smarter and safer systems today.